Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pampered Chef Live. Happy May, and thank you so much for joining us this evening. With Mother's Day right around the corner, my mom, Frida, is joining us tonight to help cook. Everybody blow up the chat to say hi to Frida. Mom, you're an amazing cook, so I'm so excited.
Well, I've learned something from you, too.
Well, I've learned a lot from her.
Right.
So my name is Sandy. This is my mom, Frida. So happy to have her as a sidekick. I also have another sidekick, Erin, joining tonight. Hey, Erin.
Hi everyone. Thank you for joining us. So happy to be here on this special Mother's Day, early Mother's Day event. And I know my mom is at home watching, so hi, Mom. All right, just a few housekeeping items before we get started. If you're joining us on Facebook, we're so happy that you're here, but come join us over in the Zoom. You can interact in the chat. You can ask questions in the Q&A, and you'll be entered in our giveaway tonight because 5 lucky winners are going to get the frozen drink maker. You don't want to miss out on that, so come and join us in the Zoom. Okay, so we will also send the recipe and product handout for this event in your email. So check your inbox about an hour or so after this demo ends for that. And if that chat in the Zoom is getting a little overwhelming, you can actually mute it. So if you're on your desktop, go click that little arrow next to the chat button down at the bottom of your screen. And then you can just click stop showing the chat preview. And on mobile, it's pretty similar. You're just gonna open the chat, tap the little bell icon and do the same thing there. And last but not least, please fill out the survey that will pop up at the end of this call. We want your feedback. We wanna make sure these events are always the best they can be. All right, Sandy and Frida, back to you.
Thanks. So what do you say, Mom?
Let's get cooking.
See, she knows. She watches all the time. She's my biggest fan. So May 1st, we launched our new summer products, including our new frozen drink maker. So what do you say we start with the frosty cocktail?
It sounds good to me.
We're going to be making our tropical slushy. Before we get started, put in the chat if you guys happen to have this product already. I just want to show you how it works. It comes in a set of 2. So really nice. You can make one for yourself, make one for one of your kids or your significant other. Starts with this freezing cup. You want to keep this in your freezer and make sure it's totally frozen. So maybe 24 hours, keep it in the back of your freezer. And then it fits into this other cup so that your hands stay nice and cool while you're enjoying it. So let's get started. We've got a little bit of pineapple juice, I think 2/3 of a cup. There. And then we've got some cream of coconut, about 1/3 cup.
Okay, that's this one, right?
That's this one. And
that's
then,
thick.
ooh, yes. This is gonna make it nice and creamy, kind of like a pina colada, right?
Oh, right.
But what else does a pina colada have?
Pineapple juice, rum. You can't forget the rum.
Can't forget the rum. You could leave this out if you just wanted to have a non-alcoholic. But this is an ounce and a quarter of rum right here.
Oh,
and when
nice.
it comes to the frozen drink maker, you don't want to go above that amount of alcohol. It's going to make your drink slushy and really bother that freezing process. So 1 ounce and a quarter.
Okay.
And that's it. Then we just kind of wait, but it comes with this little scraping spoon that you can enjoy your drink with, but you also want to use it to sort of be stirring and to be scraping the sides of your cup. It's going to take about 8 minutes. Can you wait?
It's freezing.
It's freezing it, yep.
Oh,
Can you wait 8 minutes for a...
I think I can wait it.
Okay, while we wait and get ready for our next recipe, Erin,
Okay.
what if people want to get their hands on this frozen drink maker ASAP?
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't? I want my
Right.
hands on one, right? So when you host a party this month, you can actually get that frozen drink maker or anything, yes, anything, for 60% off. So make sure you're reaching out to your consultant and getting a party booked this month. Because yeah, like I said, you can get any of these new products like this frozen drink maker, anything that we launched May 1st, so many options, so go and check that out. And speaking of new products, we also have a new product that's coming on June 1st, and there's only one way to get it. You're gonna have to stay tuned to learn more about that.
Oh, I love that. I also forgot to mention one of the favorite ways I've been using this frozen drink maker is, you know how you leave a little bit of coffee behind in your cup in the morning?
Right.
I throw it in here with some chocolate protein shake. And it's like my mid-morning slushy. So put in the
Sounds good.
chat, yeah, what have you guys been making? What else would you put in here?
Coffee, a little frozen coffee, a little cream.
Yeah, oh yeah, just your coffee and cream.
Yeah.
Also check out the recipes. We have a bunch of recipes for this. We have a frozen Shirley Temple. We have a mint chocolate chip frozen drink with our new mint chocolate flavoring.
Sounds
So check that
wonderful.
out. All right, let's leave these alone, maybe just for a second. And we're gonna be making one of my mom's signature recipes, her Greek pasta salad. Tell us, why do you love pasta salads in the summer?
They're easy to make, they're colorful, they're refreshing. You incorporate vegetables, cheese, and, feta and tomatoes, and it's just all good things.
It's all good things.
Everything goes good.
Somehow your pasta salads always just taste so good. So hopefully this one has got a Frida little spin on it, and
Of course.
and we're gonna make it possible.
Of course, it'll be wonderful.
It'll be wonderful with our new chopped salad set. So this is brand new for May. It comes with our wood salad bowl and server set, our salad chopper, like iconic product. It's so
Yes.
amazing. Italian seasoning, and then the measure mix and pour. So all the things you need to make a great chopped salad or pasta salad too. So we're starting off with 6 ounces of spinach. You could switch up the lettuce, right?
Sure,
Romaine,
anything,
any kind of lettuce.
any kind of green lettuce.
And then we're gonna add a little bit of chicken for protein. You could add chickpeas.
You could have chicken, you could add, well, you can't add fish. Chicken's good.
Chicken's good. Or you can leave out the chicken,
No,
whatever
you
you're
don't
in
have
the
to have the chicken.
Right.
No, it's fine.
And I'm just gonna go in and start chopping with my salad chopper. So the salad chopper, of course, is so great on lettuce, but look how it cuts up
Yeah,
that chicken.
that's a great tool.
It is a great tool, and it's pretty easy to use because it's got this spring loaded.
Yeah.
And then when you're ready to store it, it folds up really nice. I probably use this most
Yeah.
days. And it's got this silicone at the bottom, so it
Yeah.
doesn't scrape
Yeah.
your bowl.
Yeah, makes it so easy.
Yeah. Because when you make a pasta salad, you want everything to be bite-sized pieces, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so while I keep chopping, Mom, will
Okay.
you prep? We already have one red bell pepper prep.
Right.
Will you prep
Sure.
the green bell pepper?
I will.
She's using that's our foundation utility knife, which when she first picked it up, she was like, whoa, this is a sharp, sharp knife.
Yes, it is.
And we're gonna cut these in quarters. Okay, this is looking great. And you can use all different color peppers for this, right? Just make it
You
as,
want me to cut this little part off?
sure. It'll fit nicely in our rapid prep mandolin.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna put these in there?
I'm gonna put these in there. I could
Okay.
actually start with my
Okay.
red bell peppers. What an awesome tool to have in the summertime when you're trying to eat all that fresh produce. Put in the chat if you guys have our rapid prep mandolin. Of course, it slices, it French fry cuts and juliennes, and it's got 8 different thicknesses. For this, I'm gonna go kind of on the thinner side because I want everything to be bite-sized, but I still want it to have a crunch. I think I'm gonna go with 4. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 4 on the slice setting. So I'm gonna kind of pack these in. That was kind of a big bell pepper, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's a nice slices are coming up. I think it's better if it's bigger.
Yeah, I think these are great slices, don't you
Yeah,
think?
yeah, I
Okay.
do.
You can layer some of these.
It's because I cut them.
Yes, because you cut them, they're coming out.
Quite a gaggle.
This is nice. Maybe,
Yeah.
would you like this for Mother's Day? She's giving me ideas. I like that.
Maybe.
That's a good idea.
So many ideas.
And how fast is this? Like if you were
I
doing this by
know.
hand, it would take
Take
forever.
forever. That was a great invention.
Perfect. All right. Will you help me
Ooh.
add this?
Ooh.
Oh, is it getting slushy?
Yeah, it's getting frozen.
Okay.
Got to keep an eye on this.
Yep. I know. I want my cocktail. Okay.
Should we
go
put it
ahead
all
and
at
add-
once?
Yep. Oh, it's looking pretty already.
Yeah. I mean, the peppers just add so much color and fiber.
So pretty. Okay. So one thing that always reminds me of my mom and pasta salads is the tricolor rotini noodles. You could definitely use any type of noodles, but she always likes to add this for like some color and fun. But you want to make sure when you're making a pasta salad that you rinse off your pasta so it stops cooking, cools down, and then you want to rinse off some of that starch so it doesn't get sticky. Give it a rinse. And then our Brilliance 4-quart saucepan has little draining holes in the lid, so I don't have to transfer that over to a colander, which I love. Looks great. Okay, should we add our pasta?
Sure.
Yeah. And then while I add the pasta, you just have one tomato.
Okay.
You want to cut that up into?
Sure.
So my mom's using the coated tomato knife.
Mm-hmm.
She says she loves using tomato knives.
Yes, cut, so you want this smaller.
Yeah, nice and small.
Yeah.
The tomatoes knives are nice because of the serrations that help you cut through the flesh.
But not damage it.
You don't want to crush anything else, right? And as you notice, when you have a knife that has those serrations, you use a sawing motion. So it kind of like dictates how
I
you
think,
cook
how's
your
this?
food. How about a little smaller?
A little smaller?
Yeah. A little smaller. I said everything should be bite size, right?
Okay.
A little smaller. That's a nice tomato.
Very.
Oh,
And
nice.
it's very firm.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's sort of
Yeah.
smaller.
Oh, it
already.
looks kind of good. I guess you could also use cherry tomatoes in here and cut them in half.
Yeah, you could. Or those other tomatoes that are a little bit bigger.
Plum-
I've seen those.
Plum? Oh, they're
No.
like more heirloom.
No, they're a little bit smaller than this, but bigger than a cherry tomato.
Put in the chat if
I
you guys
forgot.
know.
I forgot what those are
We
called.
forget.
We forget.
Any tomatoes are great.
Any tomato.
All right, let's start to give this a little toss.
Oh, what about the dressing?
We will pretty soon.
Yeah.
I just want to make a little room. Want to add the tomatoes?
Yep.
Oh, this is looking so pretty already. Thank
You're
you.
testing my kitchen skills.
Okay, your kitchen
Am I mumbling?
skills are all right with me. All right, let's do the olives. I've turned my mom on to a new tool she didn't know about.
Oh, should we demonstrate? that?
Yes.
Oh,
So this is our cherry and olive pitter. So great. The name says it all. You're going to take out the pits of cherries and of olives. So when you have cherries, you have this bigger insert. And that's also great for like big plump green olives. But then for Kalamata olives, you want to put this little insert in.
okay, we'll do that.
Will you tell them what I taught you about Kalamata olives?
Kalamata olive tastes better with the pit in, and that's something I never knew.
So a lot of you can buy olives pitted, but when you buy the ones with the pits in, they actually have a little bit better flavor.
I
and
never knew that.
It preserves their shape a little bit better
Yeah.
too.
So are you going to do the honors?
I'll do the honors. Yep. So then the pits kind of go in there. A little bit
Yeah.
of flesh. Sometimes it's not
Good.
perfect, but it's okay.
I'm going to put those in there?
Yep. And then you want to give them just a little rough chop.
I will do that.
This is awesome because this is all dishwasher safe, and I love how it stores so neatly and it locks right in your drawer. It also has non-skid little feet right here, so that when you're using it, it's not going to slide all over your countertop. Okay, well, you give those a rough chop. That looks
Okay.
great. We got to get started on our dressing. I just have, gotta give this a little stir. I have just a little bit of basil, and I'm gonna give it a chiffonade, and then we can throw it into our measure mix and pour. So what I like to do is just kind of layer the leaves. Maybe the biggest one goes on the bottom, so it's easier to layer. Layer, layer, layer. And then give it a roll, like a cigar. Nice and tight. And just rock it.
I love that name, chiffonade.
I know, it's so pretty. Oh, this smells so good. And then just because it's going in the dressing, I'll give it another chop.
2/3.
2/3 a cup of our Parmesan garlic dipping oil. Put in the chat if you guys have that. It's such a great finishing oil. Put over veggies, on top of pasta, and really good in salad dressing. Here you go. So our measure mix and pour is great because it has measure markings right on the bottle.
Yeah, that's
And
terrific.
salad dressing recipes right on the bottle too. Mom, you always make your own salad dressings, right?
I do, because I'm fussy.
Not because you're fussy, because you know they taste better.
They taste better than
Yeah.
store-bought.
Right.
Well, except for your garlic flavor, your Parmesan flavor.
Except for that oil right
Except
there.
for that oil.
And I think it's nice to,
What are you doing?
if you make a salad and then you bring a dressing with you, you can just store it right in here and it's easy to go. What else do we
Okay,
need
what
in
else?
this?
Oh,
Salt
red
and pepper.
wine vinegar.
Yep. Basil. You know what? Just because it comes in the kit, where's my Italian seasoning? I don't know, where did it go? Disappeared. That's okay. Let's just do some salt and pep. And then you just give this a shake.
Maybe it's in the drawer.
It's okay. Want to make sure it's locked.
Yeah. You don't want the dressing flying all over.
I want the dressing on the salad. And then we can't forget the feta, right?
No, we can't forget the pepper.
Oh, and the olives.
Never. Should we do the olives next?
Yeah, to the olives.
For once, I didn't spill anything on the floor.
That's true. You guys know I'm a messy chef. Guess where I get it. I'm gonna just add some Italian seasoning just because it comes in the salad set. And why not? It's gonna be delicious. And then we've got some crumbled feta. Look at this.
No need to measure.
No need to measure. As much as your heart desires.
With the love. You
How
measure
good
with
is
love.
that? You did honors. Give me a little toss, will you?
Oh, wow.
Looks great. Did I do your salad justice?
Yes, you
Yay.
did. And then some.
Yay.
Yes, you built it up a notch.
Good.
Oh, how beautiful. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty.
So one more way, we could actually take this up a notch.
You
is
could
we-
make a meal out of this.
Absolutely. We could serve it on our brand new outdoor dinnerware. Put in the chat if you guys have this. I know a lot of you do and are absolutely loving it. This just came out May 1st. You get a set of 4, a dinner plate, salad plate, and a bowl. These are made of melamine. They're super sturdy, really classy and beautiful. They've got these little speckles on all of them and a really, really subtle color difference. And that color difference is on purpose. There's a blush and a cream, and it's really to honor kind of that like mix and match aesthetic that you see sort of at stores for outdoor bowls, right? Isn't it so?
Yeah, it looks like the stoneware.
It does. I know she keeps saying it looks like stoneware. I think it looks beautiful. You could, like I said, mix and match. This is cream with a blush bowl. This is blush with the cream bowl, and it is gorgeous. And I'm excited to get my hands on it for some outdoor patio dining.
Oh, wow.
All right,
Okay.
look at this, guys.
Oh my God, it's so
I think we need to top this with my mom's favorite, a maraschino cherry.
She's giving away all my secrets.
What do you say, Mom? Here, mine's
It
actually
sounds good.
even a little bit. See how slushy and amazing.
So
that is?
what do you eat this with a spoon? Or do you have a straw? Or
Whatever you want.
Well,
There's
okay.
no rules.
I'm just
I eat
asking.
mine with this. But Erin, I think people are probably drooling over the frozen drink maker.
Yeah.
Is it time to share our giveaway?
Yeah, we have 5 lucky winners that are going to get their own frozen drink maker. And those winners we'll put up on the screen right now. So congratulations to Luis LaFleur, Kathy Mashmeyer, Nidra Schwarmberg, Lori Dudden, and Kathy Dewick. Congratulations, everybody. We will be in touch after the event is over. So check your inbox and we'll get your rewards to you.
Okay. How beautiful does this all look? I actually remember Erin mentioning that there's something else in June that you can get your hands on right now. So Erin, why don't we let Mom take a quick break and
Okay.
we can show them
Yeah.
what we've got.
Absolutely. I could tell you all about it, or
We could just show
I
you.
could just show you all
Let's
about
do
it. So let's do that. So as I mentioned earlier, we have another new product that will be available to customers starting June 1st. And that is our Kids Club Dough Much Fun box. So as I said, June 1st is when this will be available, but There is one way that you could actually get your hands on this a little early. How about now? That sounds pretty good, right?
Are you sure?
I'm sure. All you have to do is become a consultant, and you'll be able to earn that or get this for free just by signing up. So if you choose one of our standard kits this month only, you will be able to get this Don't Much Fun box. And trust me, it is so much fun.
It is so much fun. It is so, just open it and show
Yeah, you
them
want to take a look?
how cute it is.
Let's
We can
do
talk about what's
it.
in here. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, even pretty to open.
So adorable. So this box is going to give you all the tools and inspiration for kids to have fun getting started, or even if they are seasoned cooks in the kitchen. So
Learn
let's
some new
check out,
skills.
learn some new skills. Let's check out what's in here. So this box is going to come with a Pampered Chef Durable. This is the Pampered Chef hand pie and pocket maker. So great for little pizza pockets. You can make little dessert pockets, empanadas. And then it's going to come with a pantry item, which is the everything but the pizza seasoning mix.
Tongue
which,
twister.
even if you put this on vegetables, your kids will eat it because it makes everything taste like pizza. And then you're going to get 3 easy to follow step-by-step recipes to make with your items in the box. For this, we have our pizza pockets, churro beignets, so good with cinnamon sugar, and our 5-minute dough recipe to help make any of those too. And then you're gonna get a couple kind of setup cards to help you understand what's in your box, safety, tips, and then all the while, little Pancake the puppy, our mascot, is gonna give tips and tricks and corny, funny jokes to make sure your kids are staying engaged and excited all the way. And then last but not least, we're gonna get this little pizza pin that they can kind of display proudly after they've made their recipes. It's so cute, little surprise present in the box.
I absolutely love it. What a fun way to get kids, even at a really young age, interested in cooking healthy, having just some confidence in the kitchen, and all while learning along the way. You
think
sneak
so,
in
too.
some learning there, and they don't even know that they're getting some math and science too.
I totally agree. I always say cooking is sort of like an art and a science.
Totally. Yep.
Throw some math in there too, and it's
Yeah,
amazing. So
absolutely.
thank you for showing us.
Yeah, reach
all
out
the
to
tips.
your consultant and try to, give our side hustle a try. See if it fits your life. And if you sign on with one of our standard kits, like I said, you will get this for free. For free. How amazing.
So exciting.
All right.
Thank you, Erin.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna be enjoying my drink, and you could stay here, remember, and then we can. If there's any Q&A.
Yeah, we got some questions for you. While you enjoy your delicious slushies.
Ask her all the questions.
Well, this is our Mother's Day special, so of course we have to
Before I
start with
drink too
that.
much.
Yes, exactly. Get you early. All right, so Frida, can you
Yes.
talk to us a little bit about what's some of your favorite Pampered Chef products?
Oh my goodness, too numerous to mention. The stovetop grill, the double burner grill, the cutter that cuts the bananas and the strawberries,
slicer.
the little
Ooh, yum.
box, and oh my goodness, I ran out. There's so many.
So many, right?
You like this one now, you
I
said.
like that one. And
We had a lot of
there's,
that for dinner,
all the
right?
little turners, those new spatulas, they're made out of wire. I mean, I use all the products all the time. So we're a Pampered Chef generation.
I love it.
that.
I love it. Well, with it being our Mother's Day special, I thought I'd have a fun question where, Sandy, I'm sure that you've learned so much from your mom in the kitchen over the years, and now I'm wondering if the tables have turned a little bit, if you've learned some more from Sandy.
Oh, I have. I think a lot of technique and a lot of fun food facts like the Kalamata olives that taste better with the pit, and many other things. She does so many original recipes, and I've stolen some of them. So, yes, I have learned from
Oh,
Sandy.
I love that. We learn from each other.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. That's so great. Okay, so we've talked a little bit about the Kids Club box, Sandy. Sorry to take you away from your slushie there. So yeah, we have kids on there. Can you just talk a little bit about what that age range might be that would fit the Kids Club?
Sure, we're saying ages 6 to 12 is sort of the prime age group, but really it depends on your child and their experiences too. So really no strict age range, but that's sort of our recommendation is 6 to 12.
Awesome. And then can we actually see the outdoor dinnerware set a
Yeah.
little bit closer? Because I think there's some detail to that that's really important to see.
Absolutely, and I wish you could kind of touch and feel how sturdy, but yet lightweight that it feels too. This is the blush color, if you can tell sort of that subtle difference. It's gonna look so pretty. I think it really matches like any outside decor, which is nice.
Yeah. And while we're looking at that the dinnerware set, I believe we have 2 other pieces here that also come in a set that go with that
Yes.
outdoor collection.
We have our outdoor bowl set. So it comes with these 2 amazing bowls. So great for salads, potato salads, all those things in the summer. These are sold separately. I know I want to get my hands on
I know, right?
all of it. I'm so excited
Well-
for patio dining.
Oh, me too. I love it. And you know, like I said, the great thing is if you host a party this month, you can get this stuff for 60% off. So make sure you're reaching out to your consultant. There's so much on the table to get a huge discount this month. Okay, let's go back to the frozen drink maker a little bit. There's a lot of love for the chat in that. I mean, how could there not be? We saw this delicious slushy, but what are some other recipes that you would recommend that people should try out?
Oh, one that I've seen people enjoying on social is like an orange Julius.
Ooh, yum.
Where you could just add orange juice and a little bit of cream, and it just becomes this creamy orange. I mean, you could take a Coca-Cola and put it in here. I always think when I take my son to the pool, he's always begging for a slushie, and I'm just gonna say, no, let's go home and make our own slushie.
Yeah.
Even just putting OJ, plain OJ, or any juice is really great in here.
Yeah,
too.
this is an easy
product.
one for kids too.
Yeah,
You know?
just have to wait 8 minutes.
Yeah, sometimes that can be hard, waiting those
okay.
8 minutes
It's
for
okay.
sure. Going to the salad now, so much love. The color, everybody is just wanting to get a piece of that salad right now. But if someone wanted to personalize it a little bit, what other lettuce do you think would work really well? And your other ingredients that you might
Yeah.
try out to
I
personalize
think
it?
you could do a mix of spinach and romaine.
You could do a bib lettuce.
A bib lettuce. You could even mix in some arugula. It's very
Right.
peppery. I mean, there's really not many rules. You could do anything, and it's not all lettuce, right? So lettuce is only one component,
Yeah.
but you could definitely switch it up. I like mixing my lettuce.
Yeah, the spring mix, that has all the different lettuces in there too, so, yeah, a lot of choices.
Yeah, make salads fun. I think
Oh,
this
yeah.
proves that
Oh.
salads can be fun. They don't have to
I
all
love
be.
salads.
Yes, exactly. We have Joyce in the Q&A who just got her first rapid prep mandolin. I know that's going to be a game changer for her. And she wants to know how do you decide what numbers to use? Can you just talk us through the dials in the back a little bit?
Yeah, that's a great question. I have to say, we get that question
I
a
know.
lot. And you really have to start using it to know when. It's just about the thickness, right? If you're eating something raw, you probably don't want a big, thick pepper or a big, thick cucumber, right? You want it a little bit smaller and more easy to chew. But you might want something a little bit thicker, and maybe you're doing like a canapé, like an appetizer with a cucumber. You might want that a little bit thicker and a little bit sturdier. So play around. My one tip with you would be start in the middle. So it goes 1 to 8. Start at about a 4 or a 5 back here, and then see how that is. And if you like things cut smaller, it also depends on your recipe too. But let me tell you, Joyce, French fries. You're gonna wanna try the French fry setting. It cuts the perfect French fry cut. Sweet potato fries, so good.
All right. And then one more question is, what is dishwasher safe that we went through today?
Oh my gosh, what isn't?
Right?
So many things. This is dishwasher safe. The new dinnerware set's gonna be dishwasher safe, top rack only. The coated tomato knife that my mom showed was dishwasher safe. This is dishwasher safe. The wood salad bowl is not gonna be dishwasher safe. This is hand wash only. Really, we try to make the vast majority of our products dishwasher safe. All the stuff in the kids box is gonna be dishwasher safe. So more often than not, it is, but always double check your use and cares when you get those products.
That's one of my favorite features about most of the products on our line is
Yeah.
dishwasher safe. Just makes life so much easier. It really
Exactly,
does.
especially those coated knives. Those
Yes.
are really amazing that you could dishwash and they still stay really, really nice and sharp.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, those are all of our questions today.
Awesome.
So I'm just so grateful that you both were able to be here tonight. to celebrate Mother's
Absolutely.
Day.
Thank you for having me, this was really enjoyable.
I'm so glad. Thank you all for watching. We wish you all a really happy Mother's Day. These events happen every single week, so don't forget to ask your Pampered Chef consultant how you can be a part of those. And like Erin mentioned, check out that survey that will pop up so we can continue to make these events fun for all of you. We'll see you soon.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.